Greeting, kings and queens. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also, if you have Capricorn and Pluto, which is currently in retrograde. Dang, I had it. Pluto. I can't remember the other planet. My apologies. But Pluto is definitely in retrograde for you right now, Capricorn. And there's one more planet that's stationed in your sign. I want to say it's Jupiter, but I'm not sure. But anyhow, welcome to my platform. Welcome back if you've already been here before. I am Divine Spiritual, Divine Energy. I channel messages through my higher self with the divine. I go through a lot of rebirths, transformations, things like that. But I like to use the cards because it helps me get into your energy, as well as with personal readings. I get a lot of, how can I say, I don't know, I just have multiple gifts, I put it that way, that God has blessed me with. And I'm very, very humble and very grateful. And I'm happy to be here to do your reading for you. Again, this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Also, if you have Capricorn and Pluto, which is currently in retrograde, and I believe Jupiter is stationed in Capricorn as well. So I am very, very active on Facebook. The information to follow me on Facebook is located under this video, as well as Instagram and Twitter. Also, my email is available. If you have any questions or you like to reach out for like a reading or spiritual guidance coaching or just for oracle cards, I have multiple services that I provide. Also, under this video, you'll see links for waist beads, bath salts, crystal bracelets. Please click on that link if you're interested. Also, if you're interested in doing any type of detoxing, weight loss, and I just recently found out that this person also carries vitamins in a liquid form, which is good if you have a problem with swallowing pills or you don't like to take pills. So this is like a multi-vitamin liquid. Okay, so you can click on that link that's titled Healthy Life. I think that's it. I won't say obviously, but definitely my prayers are with everyone who's been affected emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually by COVID-19. I pray for you every day. Okay. So I'll explain to you how this process goes for those of you who are new. I will pull a crystal for you for the month of May, for this month. And then I will pull a card and let you know what your angels would like to share with you. Then I will do the Celtic Cross, using one deck to lay down the Celtic Cross and using the second deck to get a more in-depth clarity. But then after that, I do my oracle cards. Now the oracle cards definitely gives you more in-depth detail about what the tarot cards were saying, in addition to giving more information of what the tarot card said. So let me back up to when I do readings, since it's for a collective, please take from what pertains to you. Okay. If it doesn't pertain to you or it doesn't click or resonate with you, please look at your moon, rising, and your Venus. Underneath this video, also, speaking of which, is a free birth chart. You just click on that link and they'll give you a free birth chart. And a link also pretty much breaks it down and tell you what's what. Okay. So I think that's it. So we'll go ahead and get started. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, Capricorns. Let's go. So this is going to be, like I said, this is going to be your crystal. That will be needed, or you can use any crystal actually, as long as you put the intent on it. But this will be your preferred crystal from Divine for the month of May, and we'll see why, because it'll have that on there. So this is the moonstone. Okay. It's in a cage, but this is let's see it real good, but this is tumbled. This is a tumbled moonstone. The moonstone heightens intuition, and it says be extra aware of your inner knowingness and is trustworthy. Okay, so I can agree. The moonstone definitely heightens your intuition. Now let's see with your angels. Message from your angels. Okay, so your angels says, let your past go. Let your past go. And it reads, the burden of carrying your past around has made you weary. Dear one, it's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind you. You don't want or need it, and now it's gone. That's your message from your angels. Let the past go. Okay, so now I'm going to shuffle the cards for the cross. It might take a couple of seconds or minutes. So I like to get the cross together. Also, I am shooting to do weeklies. So if you're interested in doing weeklies, just comment a weekly under this video, or I just might go by videos that have the most likes. You know, I might do it that way. Haven't ultimately decided yet. So your overall energy that you have here is your King of Coins in reverse. If your King of Coins, if your King of Coins are upright, it would tell me that you're, growing in a situation. I feel like some of you are being, it's not the devil card, but I feel like, and being in your energy, I feel like some of you feel like you're stuck as a you feel like you have no control in a situation that you're stuck in, is what I'm getting. That's what I feel energetically. Okay, I feel like some of you are stuck. It could be your finances too, that you're stuck about or worried about or concerned about. But I feel more that you feel submissive in a situation instead of the aggressive one, which means that what I'm saying is that, again, I feel like you feel like someone is, has more authority or power of you. And I want to say it's pertaining to your money, or it could be pertaining to your household. Okay. It could also be pertaining to your job. It could very well also be pertaining to your job. Okay. What's crossing you right now is the Three of Coins, which is kind of like, working hard for your money. Feel like there's a lot of communication about your money going on right now, even though this is not a Swords card. This is what I'm getting. I feel like someone has been cheated out of money, or maybe you're watching your money carefully. Okay. And your third position, which represents your past till now. When I say past till now, it could be 3 to 5 years ago till now. You had a lot of false love around you. Relationships didn't work out the way you wanted them to. Yeah, we're going to get more information on that. What is lying? What lies behind you in the fourth position? You have the Sun card, which is growth and prosperity in every area and aspect of your life is how I read this card spiritually. I feel that everything that you have dreamed of, manifested, is coming your way. We're just going to have to see how long that's going to take. Okay. So what's crossing you right now is the Two of Wands, which means that some of you have some decisions to make. I see it's a decision that could be possibly regarding another person, or if it's a decision that you need to make within yourself. I feel like some of you are having some type of inner war, inner battle with something right now, and you're trying to choose and make a decision to go right or to go left. And for some of you spiritually, I feel that it is you are at a crossroads and you need to decide if you're going to shoot for the, go your light path or go your dark path. So what lies ahead of you is you have the Star card, which signifies, for me spiritually, that you're communicating with the divine, that you have a lot of dreams, a lot of, you're wishing, your dreams are coming true. But mostly for this card, I feel that a lot of you are heightening, a lot of you are intuitive, and reaching out into and doing what you need to do to get into your intuitive self. And so you and your higher self are communicating, with the divine really well, I feel, in this energy. And the energy that you have now, I'm showing that some of you, which is the Hangman reversed. So with the Hangman reversed, it shows me that you are, I feel like you're releasing and starting to, again, heighten is what I feel with the Hangman in reverse here. I feel like some of you are no longer stuck. Some of you have possibly made that decision and, decided to go dark or go light. Okay. But I feel a lot of, pleasant energy here. I do. And I'm glad. So what's surrounding you right now is the Palace of Coins, which is in reverse. So when the Palace of Coins comes in reverse, it lets me know that there's something in your home life that's not stable, or if you're a traveler or a roamer, it's a sign of needing to return home for one reason or another. And it can also mean that you're not resting properly. You're not getting enough rest. So in your hopes and fears, you have your Seven of Cups. Again, a lot of dreams. This could be daydreams or night dreams, or just, you dreaming, wanting your dreams to come true. A lot of dreams. I feel like some of them are odd dreams. It may even deal with past situations that you dream. I don't feel there's so much current dreams that you're having. And in your last position, you have your Seven of Wands, which shows me that you're releasing some type of energy around you that caused confusion, that caused conflict, that caused drama. It could have been a person, a job, but you are releasing and removing the situation. I'm hearing that it's going to, take some time, and that you need to have patience. Okay. And so far you have a lot of your energy on this table, Capricorn. You have a lot of your energy thus far on this table. So let's see why your King of Coins is here. That was quick. In reverse. Your King of Coins is here in reverse, along with your Page of Swords. So your Page of Swords brings about new beginnings, as well as some type of messages, some type of communications, maybe new friends. I'm feeling new friends. Okay, with this Page of Swords. I'm going to ask them and see if I get one more card for the King of Coins in reverse. But, with you not feeling, in control or something, having a page to follow that is really good, which means it's going to, renew itself. Yes. So you have your Queen of Swords also. Okay. So you have your Page of Swords, your Queen of Swords, and they're all upright. And then you have your Musician, however, is in reverse. So again, with you feeling not in control of a situation, with the Musician in reverse, I feel there's a secret here that someone's holding from you, okay? The Musician also means theoretically that you're not following your intuition as well. But with your Queen of Swords and your Page of Swords, it's definitely new beginnings of you coming out of the King of Coins in reverse, restoring your power, speaking your truth, standing in your integrity. Maybe some type of business offer, job promotion. Definitely very blunt and to the point. The Queen always is always very blunt and to the point. And this could be you, Capricorn. This could be you now. Or this could be someone around you. Okay. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So let's go on to your Three of Coins and see why your Three of Coins is here in your second position for what's crossing you. So with your Three of Coins, you have your Seven of Cups and your Three of Wands in reverse, okay? So not only are you worried, okay, because your Seven of Cups, okay, is in reverse. So you're definitely worried about money or a situation. And it looks like that you feel, again, there's a feeling of, like I said, the devil card is not here, but there's some type of feeling stuck, feeling stuck about a situation. And your Six of Pentacles is in reverse as well. So you're definitely not in balance when it comes to your money. This could be a job. Maybe your job is not treating you the way you feel that they should be. Maybe you're in a situation with someone who feels that they are, have more rights to money than you do. Okay. So I'm moving on to the Lover's card, which is here in reverse. And what came with that is Ten of Cups in reverse. So you're definitely not happy in a relationship. You're not happy at all. And then the Fool card came with that upright, which is definitely new beginnings. Indicates some light travel. The sun is shining on you. You feel like a brand new person is what I'm getting. So whatever this is, whatever relationship you're in, is not working out. It's not working out. Okay. I don't know who this is for, but I think that it's not. I feel that that the relationship's not working out. I feel like the relationship's coming in to an end. And it doesn't have to necessarily be a lover's relationship. This can be a relationship with your mother, father, sister, brother, any relationship or friendship, So let's see why your Sun card is here now. And these cards are taking their time. See what comes with your Sun card. In your Sun card, you have your Queen of Wands in reverse. So for some of you, you're you don't have faith, you don't have passion, and and because you're stuck in the past. See your Six of Cups. Your sun is not going to shine or come into fruition or prosper, grow if you don't let go of the past. Letting go of the past means that you need to maybe forgive yourself on a situation, or forgive somebody on a situation, or stop wishing things would have turned out, regrets, things like that. Let it go. Okay. Maybe you had passion for a situation or this person in the past. The Sun card will not come to full, completion, which is very, very true. If you hold on to certain things, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You have to let things go. Let the past go. Start to slowly and surely bring yourself into present times. Okay, it's important. See if I get any other cards on that Sun card. So along with your Sun card, too, you have your Knight of Swords. Okay, so this is a person or a situation that can come in. Some say they move slowly. But the Knight of Swords is a person that's very, very protective. They could be very intelligent. They could be very popular. They could have a lot of knowledge. They like to, observe things, and they could also bring in a business proposition for you as well. So let's go on to your Two of Wands. And again, that was what's crowning you. So let's go on to your Two of Wands in your fifth position for what lies. I'm sorry, that's not your Sun was, it's crowning you. So let's go on to your Two of Wands and see what's lying behind you. A decision needs to be made. All right, you have your Eight of Swords. So whatever decision needs to be made is going to set you free. Is what I get with that. Just too many cards. It's going to set you free. I feel like there's no, I know I said it's like a dark or a light way, but I feel there's no energy has me in whatever way you choose. You're still going to end up where you're supposed to be. Also, you have your Tower in reverse with that, which means that there's something around you that's not for your highest good and or a person. And then you have your Ten of Pentacles in reverse, which again, I feel is being concerned about your money, or also not being happy where you are in your home life, in your relationship, or at work. You're just not. And a decision needs to be made. Definitely. So after, I feel that with them falling together with the decision that needs to be made, it could be personal, but I feel like it's a job. And I feel like you want to be promoted, but I guess with everything that's going on with the pandemic that you're not, or there's some type of, waiting period. I feel some jealousy and envy energy over here too. Okay. So this could be a job. I feel very heavy for a job for someone, but it could also be in a relationship for some of you as well. So let's go on into your Star card and see why your Star card is here. Again, I feel this is the communicating, with divine, allowing divine to come in and do what needs to be done. Your higher self is heightened. So far, what has fell is your Four of Swords. So you are meditating. You are getting the rest that you need. You've done all the work for your higher self to get there. And then you also have your Justice card. Okay. It came in sideways. When a card is coming sideways, for some people, they say it's a 50-50, that things are working out in your favor, things will be in balance. 50% of y'all, it will. 50% of y'all, it will not. But however, how I feel, the Justice card is here in reverse. Okay. Which means that there's something, again, that you need to let go of that's not for your highest good. Something around you is not as it appears. Okay. And also with your Star card, you have your world, completions, things coming in full circle, which is awesome to fall with the Star card. That's amazing. I love it. But for some of you, what lies ahead of you outside of the Star card and the Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Swords, for some of you, watch your surroundings. You don't feel imbalanced. I feel like someone's watching you, trying to figure out how you move, how you do the things you do, how you if you have a lot of social, status quo, people are trying to figure out how you got to where you are. Someone's definitely watching you though. And it could be in person, up and close physically, or it could be through social media. So let's go to your hangman and see that you're releasing and feeling free. And it fell on the floor anyway. So with that, you have your 4 wands. So you're releasing and you're happy, you're feeling liberated, you're celebrating, okay? You also have your 9 of Pentacles. You're definitely feeling liberated. You're feeling growth. You're feeling prosperity from all of that releasing. You must have had a lot to release, Capricorn, is what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. You had a lot to release. Okay? So let's see why your Palace of Coins is here in reverse. Palace of Coins in reverse. So it came with your page. Okay, so yeah, you have your Palace of Coins. This deck has different cards. Palace, all right, it's in reverse. Now, that comes also with your Page of Cups in reverse, which again shows me that there's something that is not as it appears. Secrecies, deceits, jealousy, envy. And unfortunately, this is someone that you know. See what else is going on with your Palace of Coins. Get another card on the Palace of Coins. Too many cards, but that one's filled this right. So you also, so you have your Queen of Coins as well, as long as to go with your Palace of Coins. So whatever's around you that is false, that's deceitful, I'm feeling that you will overcome, or whatever's in the dark is coming to light. Okay. This could also mean that for some of you that you have a mother figure around you, or you are nurturing, caring. You like to watch and help people grow. You like to help people a lot. You like to, you pay attention to people's needs and wants, their desires. This also indicates fertility as well as power. Okay. So let's go on and see why you're 7 of, quick. See if I get another one. Your 7 of Cups of you dreaming. It's the Hierophant in reverse. So pay attention to your dreams. The Hierophant in reverse is, again, something that you're not seeing. People talking behind your back. And these are people that you know. Okay? These are people that you know. They're talking behind your back. This can also indicate immaturity for, either you're immature or someone that you're dealing with is immature, okay? So along with your dreams, you also have your, okay. So you have a lot of swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy on this table, most definitely. You have your King of Swords in reverse to go along with your dream card. Okay, like I said, something is definitely not as it appears. Someone is definitely trying to get away with something. I think you had your Queen of Swords on this table. Yes, but she's upright. So there's a chance that this person will be, figured out. Like I said, come to light. This is also, you also have the Two of Swords with this, with your Seven of Cups. Again, something you're not seeing, something that you feel like you're tied or maybe bond to. This also indicates, this could indicate a friend. And I feel like you either been dreaming about this friend, or you've been thinking that this friend is, doing you wrong in some fashion, shape, or form, talking behind your back. And for some of you, and this is in a position of hope and fears, and some of you, you have the Hermit card, which means that you're dealing with a Virgo. And also, for some of you, this can mean that it is time for you to go into the hermit mode. Okay? But for this, for all of this that's going on right here, that I said about, people talking behind your back, something may not be as it appears, not seeing the truth in the situation, just some disrespectful things going on behind your back. I want to say it's a Virgo. It could be towards Capricorn, but the Hermit is a Virgo card. Okay? And that's for your Seven of Cups. So it's like, you've been thinking about it. You've been thinking about this person in different, in different ways. In different ways. So Leslie, let's see why your Seven of Wands is here in reverse. Ooh. 1 second, please. All right, let's see what your Seven of Wands is in reverse. Your Seven of Wands, you have your Ace of Swords. Okay, so not only are you moving away and releasing your drama, but you're also have new beginnings here. You have a lot of strength here, a lot of intuition here. Your intuition is very high. Okay. You've been listening and following to divine, not second guessing, which is good because your ego is what comes into play when you second guess your intuition. That is your ego. Also, you have your Death card in reverse. So again, someone or something around you is not for your highest good, or some of you are not following your intuitions the way that you should. Okay. So, I thought I was done. Nope. So the final card that fell again is your Knight of Wands is here again. Okay. Definitely someone is coming to you that's passionate. I feel they're available. I feel this is going to be a twin flame or a soulmate. This could also mean, again, a message. I feel like a quick message because of how the horse is like. Yeah, I feel like the message is going to be quick. This is the energy that I have. And I think you have the Knight of Wands here. No? No, you didn't. Okay. Okay. So I feel like, again, But there's 7 of Wands in reverse with you releasing. You're going to have new beginnings, new journeys, opportunities, heightened intuition. And for some of you, you have someone around you again, or a situation that's not for your highest good. And I feel that some of you that your twin flame soulmates coming in. And I feel that, or it's going to be some type of very mutual, passionate relationship, okay, with someone. It doesn't have to be necessarily like a man-woman, relationship. It could be a very passionate situation with business as well. Okay. I think that's pretty much it. Okay, and also, yeah, that's it. So we're going to see you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You have 12 high corner cards down on the table, which is a 3 added together, which is stability. But if a lot of stability, very stable, could be coming to you, or this is what you are now. Or if you take just the 1 and 2, it's new beginnings with, again, heightening yourself with intuition with the number 2. And you have 1, 2, 3. You have 3 new beginnings. You have 1, 1, 1. Okay. Now, is there anything else that I need to take a look at? I feel like whoever this person is, that's talking behind your back and not, like I said, what you do in the dark comes to light. But yes, the answer is yes. I don't know who's asking that. The answer is yes. Okay. Why am I still here? Why haven't I picked up the other cards yet? What am I looking for? Okay, you have 33 down, which is 33 is some of you. Okay, some of you are very, very stable, and some of you are looking for some type of guidance or some type of confirmation. Okay. So what else we have here? All right. So I'm about to pick these up now and get into your oracle cards. Yep. You have 33 down twice. Yeah. You have it down twice. Okay, so first we're going to see what it is that Mother Gaia would like for you to know for the month of May. And again, the oracle card brings more reflection, more advice, more in-depth detail to what the tarot cards were trying or what they were saying. So this says autumnal equinox release. Okay. It says now is the time to let anything in your life fall away that is no longer useful or needed for the emerging expression of who you are. Allow yourself to gradually shed what has become burdensome and no longer congruent with your soul's purpose. Conserve your energy by allowing yourself more rest, while at the same time making preparations for the winter season. Look especially at the material possessions and be brutally honest with yourself as you discern which of these can be given away or somehow released. Consider shedding relationships that have served their purpose and are no longer viable, as well as work or a job that has become devoid of interest and passion. With release comes a sense of being much lighter, just like the trees that openly bear their nakedness once their leaves have departed, and give room for whatever new life is ready to birth following a period of quiet and gestation. So let go of whatever has outlived its purplefulness and trust that something else will take its place. And that is from Mother Gaia. Next is your Work Your Light Oracle cards, which I feel these are spirit guide cards. So you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Okay? So let's read and see what this is about. Okay. Do not question things so much. You're on the right track. You are facing the right way. Stop overthinking it. It's happening, and you are closer than you think. You are exactly where you need to be, and things are moving at the perfect speed. Do not rush it. Now is not the time to be impatient. Now is the time to walk steady. There is no rush. What you are building is being built. What you have planted soon will blossom. With every new day, a new brick is being laid. You have come a long way. The foundations are steady. Now all that is needed is for you to trust and keep walking forward. If a thought that things should be moving faster enters your head, that is just your ego comparing your rising to someone else. Comparison is not your friend. Stay in your lane, water your own garden, knowing that your time to bloom will still come. Again, you are already doing it. Keep going. Next, we're going to have messages from Divine Energy. Okay, so you have, again, think things through. Think things through. That's weird. That was going to be part of your title for this video. It's not weird. It's just, never mind. I don't like putting words on things. Okay. Your divine energy is calling you to make your decisions for the good of all concerned. Think through how your future plans and behaviors will affect those you love and those who count on you, and take strong, grounded steps forward with this in mind. This is not to suggest that you should hesitate to take steps in a new direction. Not at all. Your divine energy suggests only that you be fully prepared when moving ahead. Sit quietly in meditation and pray for guidance. Ask yourself if you are clear about your goal and if you are fully prepared to take the next step. Dissolve your attachment to the expectations of the world, however pressing, and listen to your soul. Pray for stillness of mind in order to receive the counsel and guidance that comes from your higher self, and for the strength to follow it. Again, that was your divine energy. Next will be messages from your ancestors, divine energy from your ancestors. Okay, so you have Oracle of Chaldea. Think I'm pronouncing that right. Oracle of Chaldea. Okay. And that is card number 37 for those of you who like numbers. Continue on your healing journey with enthusiasm, but not, I'm going to start over. Continue on your healing journey with enthusiasm, but without forcing things to happen more quickly than feels natural. Sometimes the body will be ready to let go while the mind is still holding on. At other times, the mind may need to be patient as the body processes and experience. Trust in your own timing and rhythm. There is no need to be impatient or to judge yourself. You are summoning the spiritual fortitude to tackle an issue which has previously held you back. When the time is right, the healing shall happen more easily than if you try to push forward permanently. Things are going to work out. Be positive. And that's divine energy from your ancestors. And lastly, we have your monthly affirmation. See, didn't those oracle cards bring a lot of more heavy-duty information, right? Always do. They always do. I love divine energy. I really do. Okay. So your affirmation is hidden path, the marriage of spirit and matter. Hidden path, the marriage of spirit and matter. Then you have your Ankh, the Ira. What is that? Is that the sun over there, I want to say? I don't know, but you have all three, and that's beautiful. I like this card. Okay. For the third eye. And this is card number 34. What's your other card? 37. Okay. So, hidden path. You have traveled far in search of greater meaning and fulfillment, having made such progress and learning valuable lessons. You want to continue your journey, but the road seems to have come to an end. Where do you go? Where do you go to from here? The symbolic imagery on this card is set within a magical forest. It seems inviting, yet the way forward is not clear. The physical path exists, however, there is a way forward. Between the trees is a symbol for eternal life. And to the right, a symbol for healing and protection. This card is inviting you to move forward spiritually and offers you healing and protection along the way. Spirit and matter must now merge if true progress is to be made. Your rational mind must align with your heart. When heart and mind are focused on the same goal, Great things are possible. This is true spiritual alchemy. All you work towards can now be achieved. And so your affirmation is, my heart and mind are in perfect alignment. My heart's desires and my thoughts are one. I am a spiritual being in a physical body. The journey ahead is filled with light. The light of my soul illuminates my path. And so it is. I'd like to thank you all for your time watching this video. Please come back. You may also comment, like, share, subscribe, and you can hit the notification bell if you'd like to know every time I upload a video, okay? Please stay safe. Divine love, light, peace, and energy to you all.